Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm your boy Jay Wayne, the Scout King, and this is another video where I show you the weekend gaps. These are my live trades here, and I'm getting better at these gaps. As you can see, the spread is really big, and this pair is AUD JPY, all JPY. All right, and I took a buy stop and a sell stop. Now I'm negative right off the back because the spread is large and it has not passed my entry. So, but it gapped to the downside, so I'm closing out this buy. All right, so I closed out the buy because once it shoot down to the downside, or if it was to shoot up to the upside, I'm gonna close out the sell. But it shot to the downside, so I closed out the buy stop. So now I'm just sitting here waiting for these gaps to go closer. All right, because even though I'm down like 1,800 right now, as soon as these spreads get tighter, the profit is going to start coming my way. So for me, I'm Central Standard Time, so the market opens up on Sunday at 4 o'clock. Now I put these buy stops and sell stop orders in on Friday at around 350, 355. The market closes at 4 o'clock on Friday. It opens back up on Sunday. So you can see right now, it's actually that spread is going below my entry. Now I'm in profit. $481, minus the fee and the spreads. But you can see they're bouncing. So we're going to give it some time, all right? Because I'm going to be back and forth for a minute. And I just want to show you everything that this entails. Now, I just want to tell you, team, do not do this if you just put money into your trading account. Don't go trying to get up on a quick come up trading the weekend gaps, because I have lost doing this. I have lost $3,000 doing this. I have made more than I've lost, but I can afford to do this because I have a cushion. Until you have a cushion, do not do this. This is high risk. So I'm up about 1,000 at this point, and I'm gonna literally just sit here and wait for the spreads to tighten up, because I'm gonna probably pull off about $4,000 to $5,000. So one thing that I'm learning is these gaps are highly based on economic data. All right, I've told y'all this year, 2025, I'm gonna learn more about news. I'm going to learn more about fundamentals and how to trade around it. All right. Now look at this. This has been on a downtrend. All right. This has been on a crazy downtrend, and it kind of like pulled back, made a demand zone and bounced up, and you kind of see it sitting there. And then when the market opened up, it dropped. All right. It gapped. That's what I mean. It gapped. You can see it. All right, and this is on the 4-hour chart. I don't care about no indicators. I don't care about none of that. This is based on fundamentals. I'm telling you, I've been digging into this stuff. What I want to tell you is, when the market closes on Friday, there may be some things that's going on in the world that will affect either the JPY, the Japanese yen, or the Australian dollar. And so you have to be mindful of what's going on with that currency over the weekend, because that will dictate which way it's going to go. Now, you put a buy and sell stop in. Okay. So if nothing happens over the weekend, then it ain't going to gap that hard. But if something happens in Japan, it will gap hard. Now, you can't just put your order in on Sunday when the market open, because the gap is going to be too big. All right. So at this point, you can see that the top spread is definitely underneath my sell order, my sell stop order. So that's why you see I'm up 2,000 at this point. But I still got more to go because the spreads got to tighten up. But listen, you cannot put that order in on Sunday because the spreads are too big. That spread is way too big, as you see right here on my chart, to get in because you read what happened over the weekend, the news that happened over the weekend. It's too late. That's why the tactic of putting that buy stop in at the right spot and putting that sell stop in at the right spot give you that advantage before that big spread, that big jump happens. Now here's the problem. If nothing happens over the weekend, then it doesn't gap, and it can trigger, because the spreads are still going to be big, it can trigger one side or the other of one of your orders. And then you're going to get triggered and the market didn't gap. That's a losing trade. Do you get what I'm saying? That would be a losing trade. You got a split second. If you did look at the news over the weekend and something happened, or you think that nothing happened, so it's not going to gap, you got a split second to close out all of your orders before you get triggered for that losing trade. You got a split second. All right, team. So you can see now the profit is starting to come now, and we up about $4,000. Now look, the spread is, you can see it's smaller. The spread is smaller, but I want you to be mindful that I think I can get it tighter, but you got to be careful because it will shoot up. The more that spread tightens up, the more profit you make. But be careful, because if you get too greedy, it will start shooting up, because that gap is going to get filled 80% of the time. That gap is going to get filled. You see how that green candle shooting up and that spread is still kind of thick? You see? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take profit at about $5,000. So if that gap closes down and get tighter, or it drops down a little bit, around $4,000 or $5,000, I'm closing it out, because this thing will shoot up and the spread will still be big and you're hit. So you see how these spreads is tight now? That's about the best I'm gonna get. So it's a wrap. So we're gonna call that. But I got a surprise for you on this one. We're gonna take a buy now. This spread right here has to get filled, right? This is oversold. We're down here, right? And this came down to this level. I'm thinking we're about to shoot up. So I'm going to take a buy here. Obviously, I'm down $2,000. Okay. It is what it is. That's just part of the game, because it's a fee and a spread you got to get through. When that bottom line get up to your entry, then you will be in full profit. So this bottom line right here has to come up and pass this dotted line. When both of those spreads go past my buy entry, I'll be in profit. So now both of the spreads are past my entry. I'm in profit now. I'm not in profit by much, but I'm in profit. Now, just so y'all know, I teach class at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I have to kind of cut away from this, and I have to get my mindset focused on the class, because this is Sunday that I'm actually taking this trade, and I have to teach class. If you guys want to be in the class, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of snippet of what's going on Wednesday. Don't skip the videos. They're coming out on Wednesday. Hit the subscribe button. All right. Turn on the notifications. Put the notifications on all, because the YouTube will not let you see the videos if you don't have them on all, the notifications. All right. So put it on all. But my theory is that this gap is about to get filled. I'm going to hold this buy up there, and I'm probably going to make about $4,000 on this, and I'll update you. I'll keep you updated. But I'm probably gonna make about $4,000 or $5,000. So making about $8,000 on a Sunday is very impressive. It's glorious. I mean, that's good money. That's good money. Just sitting here, just doing what I do. It's great money, team. So tap into my Discord, because when I see good opportunities where I be like, the market is probably about to make a move, I go live. But you won't know it here on YouTube. You got to be in the Discord so you can be notified. All right. So click the link in my description below and get up in there. But remember, full disclaimers. If you don't have that cushion in your account, do not do this. Straight up. All right, team, class is done. And as you can see, it did fill the gap. You can see these big 3 green candles filled the gap. So we pulled off $5,000. So that's $10,000 in one day on a trading the gaps. I took the sell because that's just what happened, and I took the buy because I knew that the gap was going to get filled. It fills 80% of the time. But listen, we had a great week, and I want to throw my little vlog in here. I want to start just sharing my life and some accomplishments outside of trading. I'm gonna put them sometimes at the end of these videos, and I just want to let y'all see what happened with the family and the good time that we had on Mother's Day, because remember, Mother's Day was last weekend. So I'll just kind of catch y'all up, and we had a great time, y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoy the vlog. Yo, Wild Acre Brewing, I'm telling you, a super dope spot, and we had a grand time. I want y'all to sit back and enjoy the vibes on this one. I'm telling you.
On the go-kart.
Hey, we riding.
So much fun.
We riding, girl.
So by faith we already won. Whole squad got a war cry. Tell the enemy it ain't a fair fight, 'cause the battle's already lost. Check the scoreboard, yeah. 1,000 votes to my left, 10,000 votes to my right. But I'm with the most high. You got me set for, you got me set for life.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hi.
We're taking the kids out to this spot in Fort Worth called Wild Acre Brewing.
Yeah, this place is nice. Like, they got all different kind of little spots and stuff. And kids having a good time over there with Elijah. About to order some good food.
You got me set for, you got me set for life. Angels in heaven, angels in heaven.
Hey, listen, when you and the family is getting together and y'all sticking together, you winning. Check the scoreboard on that one. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the women out there that's taking care of them babies. It's a journey, it's a grind, and I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all.